What's up everyone, it's Colin with Kill Mode, and today we're going to be detailing the engine bay of my 2001 540i that is in desperate need of help. So come along as I go ahead and show you guys what we're going to be doing. So this is my 2001 540i 6-speed. I picked this car up about 2 weeks ago from a guy who had had it sitting for over a year. It's not really been driven, but it shows. So it has a nice assortment of leaves here, as well as a very healthy amount of dirt on pretty much everything. So I figured I'd make a video, maybe it'll be satisfying, I don't know, of restoring this engine bay. I've already done the exterior. It was equally as filthy, but I did that on the drive home because it was egregiously bad. One thing to note is that I don't have the engine covers. Well, I have the piece that goes there, but I don't have the coil covers. So that's kind of, I guess, sketchy regarding water. So I'm probably going to stuff something down in there just to try and keep some water out. But I'm also going to be pretty cautious with the water and where I spray it and what I get wet. As far as tools go, I'm going to be using these brushes. I got these off of Amazon. Super convenient set. They go into a drill, which makes work a lot easier, as well as this hand brush here. I'll put a link in the description of where exactly you can pick these up. Alright, so with the help of a vacuum, all of the leaves have been released back into nature. So now that all the leaves are out, the next step will be to get started on the, I guess, degreasing and removal of... Oh, I missed one. Removal of all the dirt. So let's go ahead and get started. But super just greasy, you can see. It's not even going to actually release. I think we're going to powerful degreaser, so just need more mechanical motivation than chemical. So while the camera was charging, I took these brackets off here, or took this off, this reservoir, and cleaned beneath it, as well as this bracket off, and did the same. So this side is looking a lot better than it was. This isn't a concourse restore. I'm just trying to make it a little bit cleaner and, I don't know, I guess less greasy. But it's coming along decent. There's a lot of oil on this side because you have both this, you have ATF sitting in this reservoir here, and you have oil in that one. So a lot of oil and dirt just got mixed up there and created a nice mucky mess. But it's cleaning up okay. So this is, you know, to contrast before and after, quite a difference. Not too shabby. And once I do the timing chain guides and Vanos rebuild, I'll repaint the valve covers as well as get the coil covers put on. So it'll clean up the engine bay, or that alone will clean up the engine bay a lot. So next I'm going to go ahead and work over to the throttle body, which is equally disgusting, and then from there I'll finish off on this left side over here. But it's coming along decent. I'm going to put some 303 finisher on the plastic. It kind of gives them a nice matte sheen. Also protects from UV. Not that under the hood sees a lot of sun, but it's a nice bonus. So To make this more perfect, I could pull off the intake, which would give me access to that lip down in there a little bit, and just generally more access on the bottom as well. But I don't really want to go that in depth today. Again, I'm going to be taking this car apart to do Vanos and timing chain guides, so it's going to be taken apart then, and I can clean it a little more perfectly. Still not easy thing. This had a little less greasy than the other, so it's going to be distribution block. That one. This is advocate any of your research and focus. All right, that's much better. Wiping it down with a towel definitely does the trick. And this side's much simpler than the other one. I'm gonna finish up just a little bit down in there. You can see it's pretty disgusting. So I'm gonna clean that up down there, and then we'll be pretty much done on this side. And that's way better. For the final step, I'm going to put some of this 303 on the plastic, just to basically get the finish that I want. You'll see that it makes it a lot richer in color. It also gives matte sheen, which is what I prefer plastic to be. I don't like shiny stuff. There's some people choose to use. Alright guys, so that's a completed engine bay detail on an E39 540i. This thing was ow, I just hit the crap out of my head. As I was saying, this thing was in really bad shape, and I didn't get it perfect. It's probably 80% effort here, but it looks a lot better, and that was the goal. I got all the leaves out from up in this area, got the plastic looking good, clean, and protected, as well as this front area. Looks a whole lot better once I get the valve covers cleaned up and the engine covers on it. It's gonna look really nice in here. So that's pretty much it for the E39 540i engine bay detail. I didn't get it perfect, but I was just trying to clean it up. This car's been sitting for a very long time and it needs a lot of love. So be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos on this car as I restore it. I've got to do Vanos rebuild, timing chain guides, and I'm going to redo the leather seats in the interior. So if you want to see any of those videos, subscribe. Be sure to comment if you got anything from this or have anything to add. If any good chemicals products that you know that are really great for engine detailing, I would love to know. So thanks for watching the video and stay tuned.